And Shelby, before we talk cross country, I want to talk about an event that you participated in on campus about a week ago called the Color 2K Run that was sponsored by Centennial Hall. And kind of explain first for our listeners, what is a color run?
Basically, there's like stations set up all throughout the course where people throw color on you. So it's a lot of fun.
It's powdered color that just kind of goes up in the air, and as you run through it, you finish the race looking like a rainbow, so to speak. Now, I noticed, actually, like the last time I saw you, I took a picture of you and Ian Spencer after you got through, after the big color bomb, and y'all were covered in powder. I'm kind of curious, how long did it take to get all the powder out of your hair?
Took about 3 days.
Kind of explain the course you ran around the campus. It's kind of a little tough little course if you had to run it as a race.
Yeah, I mean, our campus is pretty hilly, so you're up and down the whole time, but it was a fun little course.
Now, did you and Ian run the race for conditioning or just for fun?
Oh, no, just for fun.
Just for fun. Mm-hmm. All right. So the color run was fun. If you want to see pictures of that, you can go into Twitter and tweet ETBU Student Affairs, and you'll see all kinds of pictures from that day. It was a great evening to promote togetherness and community, as well as health and fitness here on campus at the annual 2K Centennial Hall Color Run. But we didn't come here to talk the color run. We came here to talk ETBU cross country. And last week, the cross country team ran in the Watson Ford Invitational Mississippi College. How did things go for the team and for you last week in Mississippi?
It was an extremely challenging course. I think the most painful one yet this year. Everybody came off it just going, oh my gosh, like, why are we hurting so bad? But it was a really good race. I had a PR, so I was really excited about that. I ran it kind of differently than usually. Usually I have a watch and I'm tracking my mile times. And for this race, my coach told me to take out my watch and just go after a girl that I've been trying to catch all year. So
did you catch her?
I didn't catch her, but I gained on her.
Okay.
And I got a PR, so that was exciting for me. I was super nervous going into it though, because I never run without a watch. So
those not know the lingo of cross-country PR means personal record or personal best. Now, let me ask you something. When Coach Prather asked you to take off your watch, was it kind of different for you to run the race?
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. Like, I depend on my watch. I need to know my pace so I don't burn out. But it's like, okay, I'll try it.
Now, how many personal records have you broken this year for yourself?
I think 3.
3. But how does that make your confidence level when you do that?
It's really exciting. It's just really satisfying to know that you're actually improving and stuff and getting faster.
Now, I'm curious, are those personal records you're breaking, are they setting new ETB records for the time?
Mm-hmm.
They are?
Yeah.
So how many of those have you broken this year?
I think 3.
Think 3? Mm-hmm. So that's even got to be better to get your name in the record book. And if I recall, and if you've ever listened to the show before, we've interviewed Shelby before, she didn't start running cross country until you got here.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you got to be pleased with your progress from the time you started running for the first time to now.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been pretty exciting. I've had lots of injuries because I didn't really have the running background. So going into it, my body was just like, what are you doing? But it's been exciting this year.
All right, next up for the cross country is a meet at the University of Dallas this weekend. Have you ran there before?
No, I have not.
So when you go to a new place to run, do you get a chance to look at the course, or is it the first time when they do the gun, it's the first time to see it?
No, we usually go 2 hours early and do a walkthrough if it's a new course and then a warm-up on the course. So I'll see it probably twice before the race.
So as a runner, as you go to see a new course for the first time, what are you doing during that walkthrough and doing that little warm-up run? What are you doing mentally?
Just looking for anything that's going to be challenging or any place that I know I might have an advantage. We run on lots of hills, so when I see hills, I'm usually excited because I might have an advantage on that. So just kind of go through mentally prepare for things that are going to be challenging or areas that I think I can gain some ground.
Well, I'm kind of curious, when you're training around Marshall, where do y'all take off and go running to?
We go all over the place. We go around campus, we go downtown, we go down Sioux Bell, we go down Stagecoach. We just kind of go all over the place.
So you run a 6K race. How many kilometers do you run during a week to get ready for a race?
Honestly, this year we have not run that much mileage. The girls, I think we stayed under 25 miles a week, which for a cross-country runner, that's not very much. I know some of the other girls I talked to from other teams, they run almost 40 miles a week, but I don't think it's hurting us, so.
Well, Shelby, you got this meet this week at the University of Dallas Invitational, and then coming up the last weekend in October, it's the American Southwest Conference Championship Cross Country meet. That's the one you're really looking forward to. Tell me, what do you need to do to qualify to the next round? What do you think you got to run?
Well, I think anyone who's in the top 25 qualifies individually, but then as a team, I'm not exactly sure. I know that last year we were 1 point away from our whole team going, so we have a really good chance. Just everyone needs to like do their best and try to pass as many girls in like our conference as possible. So I'm just going to do my best and try to get that girl that I tried to get last week. So
That's good. That's a good goal, to go after the one that keeps beating you that you need to
Yes.
beat. Well, one last question, Shelby. What has it been like this year running? How has the team bonding happened and things like that? What's it been like to run this year as compared to previous years?
Oh, it's been great. I feel like every year that I've run, I've gotten closer with the team, and we've got a lot of new freshmen, and they just fit right in. Everyone's so encouraging and just uplifting. We do a Bible study once a week and really get to know each other. Like we're like a family. It's really, really close. So.
Well, Shelby, it's always a pleasure to see you, and good luck this week in University of Dallas, and good luck
Thank
at the
you.
American Southwest Conference Championship meet.
Thank
We've been visiting with Shelby Taylor, a member of the ETBU cross country team. Coming up next on ETB Extra, we'll put our focus on Tiger football. We're broadcasting live from the Huffman Student Activities area on the campus of ETBU. Back with more ETB Extra in just a moment.